Tak, vítám vás tady u dalšího dílu, nevím kolikátýho, prostě u dalšího, jdeme rovnou na to. Tak jo, jde se na to, takže... Trojná elektrárna. Tamhle by teda mělo být... Ne.
We're in life support now. It's all clear. Air's normal across the board.
Cože?
I lost some good people fighting the black boxes. And Dal wasn't here. If you see him before I do, make him pay.
Ale...
Elazar out.
Cože? Jo. Ach jo, to jsou dřevenky. Proč prostě nemohli zůstat ty vole tam, kde byli a... No. A tělci jebu.
One eternity later.
To je furt Morgane, udělej tohle, Morgane, udělej tam co, pak něco udělej sami a chcípnou. Kreténi postižený.
Your workmates hiding in the cargo bay are going to suffocate in a few minutes. Maybe you can save them, but you'll have to come out of the walls, Rat. Life support. The clock is ticking.
Morgan, Dal's cut off oxygen to the cargo bay.
Ne, vážně? Hej, víc to.
Atmosphere controls are in life support.
Technický důstojník, více úkolů.
Do it quick.
Drž píču. Ty spíčá, to už nezamluvíš. Tak buď ticho. Píčo.
Dahl is manipulating the oxygen and nitrogen mixture. With nitrogen flooding into the atmosphere,
Trojná
anyone in the cargo bay will
elektrárna.
asphyxiate far more quickly than had he simply cut the oxygen.
Tak to je
I
vlastně
suspect they'd
nechci.
already be dead if Dahl weren't trying to use them to
No
manipulate.
počkej, kde je elektrárna? Napast, no stanice. Elektrárna, podpora života, jo, tak tam chci.
Commander Dahl, this is William Yu, acting chairman of the Trans-Star Board of Directors.
Ale rovnou můžu dát pryčám to video, když jsem ti se s tím točil, tak si to taky sestříhám. To vidíte jako já taky tu bolest. Jelej. Tak. Já nevím, jestli jdu správně nebo ne. Tohle hovno vidím. Drž píču. Podpora života. Dobrý, jdu správně. Na co tam mohli chcípnout? Na co? Kurva. Je to jenom jeden element, až tomu vymletej.
Casper,
I read you.
what's the situation in Cargo Bay?
Holding. Small group of survivors still present. Oxygen nearly depleted. I expect loss of consciousness momentarily.
Good. We'll see how our friend Morgan responds. Have you been able to put a tap on Morgan's transcribe?
Negative. The encryption is trivial, but another user is employing countermeasures against me. I would like to dedicate more processing power to it.
You can't stand to be beaten. No. Keep current allocations. There he is! Take him down!
Your brother can't save you from me. can breathe. And I hope this means Dal can't. Thank you. A little longer and... Never mind. Elazar out.
Quality ratio below standard operating levels. Atmospheric containment flush recommended. Life support air quality ratio below standard operating levels. Atmospheric containment flush recommended.
Dobrý. Dobrý pořešovaný technik. To krade odvod.
Life support air quality ratio below standard operating levels. Atmospheric containment flush recommended.
Ty vole, co děláš piču? Ale už. To kurva je serho. Do piči. To by stačilo, že jsou kreténi, co se nechali úplně zbytečně zabít. Ty vole. Kurva ale, jak tě tohle může zabít, tady se to jedotk. Dá se mi, pak se si teď nasad. Tak rostu. Tyhle. No tak kurva zabilo, ti zabij, myslík nebo co? Ten krten to dělá schválně, já nevím už.
Support air quality ratio below standard operating levels. Atmospheric containment flush recommended.
Suit integrity damaged.
Life support air quality ratio below standard operating levels. Atmospheric containment flush recommended.
Tak jo, ty hajzle, ty uvidíš teďko. Ty hajzle jeden. Ty běž do hajzlu. Takže uložit. Tady uložení. Dekontaminaci zmrde jeden.
Contamination procedure initiated. Oxygen flush commencing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hazardous activity.
A právě, že člověk chci platit si, tak se jedním, že to oni tam taky umírali.
Suit integrity damaged.
No ty zmrdě, jaký to je, no?
I need you.
Hajzle.
Morgan, you did it. I'll arrange transport with the medical operator. Then we can see about
Co?
doing his neuromod and hopefully gaining a shuttle in the process.
Hajzle.
This is William Yu, Chairman of the Trans-Star Board of Directors.
I will need your credentials to
To je
authorize
proč
this mission.
potřebuji tu
Of
nahrávku.
course. My authentication sign is Zeta Invictus Emperor Tangerine.
Víš, jak už ta dekontaminace byla, ne? Už jako přikystík zase.
Shuttle is hot and holding orbit.
Nebázně to je.
Awaiting mission parameters.
You must secure every piece of cobalt clearance level technology and research aboard Talos 1. Then eliminate all Transstar personnel.
All personnel.
No survivors.
It's your show. And their funeral.
Payment will be deposited into 6 separate Benelux accounts. After you transmit evidence of success.
I leave my
To
operator.
zase je tohle.
Feeds on. Just keep watching.
We strongly advise deploying your technical officer to a station router inside the firewalls first. Ideal site would be psychotronics.
Yes, I've seen the schematics, Mr. Yu. Goodbye.
You will destroy this transmission after.
Disintegrated circuit. Found new.
Tak jo. Můžete všichni. Kreténi. Skurvenci zasraný. Jo, a sem to najednou jede? Takže tohle to nemůže a sem to
Don't
může.
forget that TranStar safety standards call for a weekly inspection of your uniform. Report to the hardware labs for a diagnostic.
Taky kurva jedna. Tyjo, já jsem tak nasraný z toho. Fuj, jsem toxik, nechci být toxik. Dobrý, už jsem v klidu. Proč je technický důstojník jako tady a proč je technický důstojník jako hlavní úkol? Či má postanice, co povím? Dala... Teď Alexův klíč. A já mám seru na Alexův klíč, já to nebudu vyplouchávat. Co bych to dělal? Proč je to cpe sem, když je to pak cpe zase tam nahoru? Tak jebe vám?
Dr. Igwe, we have the subject, Dal.
Udělám jednou už, udělám to moc jako... Když dokument, který je třeba hodinový, speciál, nebo 2hodinový. A 2hodinový ne, ale tak třeba hodinu 15 minut, protože jsem prostě poslední díl asi, tak vypadá. Psychotronika, kde jsou psychotronika zase? Dohromady. Ale, hej! Aha. A teď tady všechno jsou... A mám chtěl do neuromodu, no co? To zase je tohle. Já si to vypořádám mezi sebou.
Dr. Yu, Morgan, I was afraid you wouldn't make it. The subject, Dal, has been secured. I believe I've isolated the correct neuromod.
Maybe I can help you.
It is essential we say as little as possible of what has happened on the station and focus on the situation. Dal, if memory serves, should resort to field training and react accordingly. He was never one to question orders. Ready when you are, Morgan. Remember, if this works, say nothing. When extracted, Dal's memory should revert back to the inception date, and he should forget his assignment here.
My name is Bianca.
Dr. Yu, ready when you are. Dr. Yu.
Hello, volunteer. My name is Bianca.
What? Who are you? Morgan? Your father's been asking about you. And Alex. I was supposed to report to him about her retrieval after modding up. Where am I? Why am I restrained?
Commander. Dahl, I am Dr. Igwe, Chief Physician here.
I've seen your face in the company directory. Alex's pet. The discredited parapsychologist.
Commander Dahl, you've suffered a severe head injury as a result of a crisis here on the station. We need to evacuate at once, but we couldn't leave without you. Are you able to pilot a shuttle?
Hello, volunteer.
What? Yes, of course I can pilot. Wait, what emergency? Is this Argus installation? Where's Casper?
I'm afraid there's no time to explain. We need to get to the shuttle bay and prepare for departure. TranStar mandate. Dr. Yu can confirm.
Of course. Morgan, you look like shit. Alright, let's get Daddy's precious child off the station, or TranStar will blackbox me.
No, correct.
Just need to check your vitals. Wouldn't want our pilot to faint.
There's nothing wrong with me.
We'll meet you there, Morgan.
It's all.
It's my design that I can predict what you're going to do fairly often. And yet, this turn of events with Dahl, I'm impressed and surprised you've managed to find a way to get removed. Crew off the station. I have no doubt they'll remember your sacrifice.
Má to parkant jeden. Načti se! Takže teďkon jdeme do Arboteria, aby jsme získali Alexův autodestrukční klíč. Potom taky se podíváme do té budovy, jak jsme chtěli, nebo aspoň já jsem se někde podívat, nevím jak je, ale podívám se tam, protože vím, že nás tam čeká něco zajímavého. I drubu jsem ti řekl. Hodný robot. Tohle co bude asi jeden z těch dílů, kdy najdou ty načítací obrazovky, ty zaberou tyho přes 20 minut.
Means we're gonna have to fight it again later, huh?
Au. No, tohle zběž. To není nikdo živej? Někteří tam jsou všichni mrtví. Vypadně, už se nevrcí, no běž. Padej. Jak to si to, ale... Proč to... No dobrý.
Suit integrity damaged.
Ty vole. Hejzle, umři. Kurva. Tak jo. Takže... Ještě ten kluko byl v pohodě. Ještě do hejzlu. Oni ale umírají úplně na nic. Všichni. Ty vole. A ty běž taky do hejzlu, noční můro. Proč ale umírají úplně na všechno ti kreténi? Teď poukne na ně kyslík, umře. Podívá se na ní bubák, umře. Podívá se do zrcadla, umře. Máme na začátku se chtěl napít jenom kávy a umřel. Ty vole. Tak co je? Tak co mám tady dělat teda? Sežeň Alexův autodestrukční klíč. Použij vstupní kartu otevření úschovné skřínky. Má tady sam nějaký výrobník nebo něco? Co to je tady?
Yesterday's batch was an abysmal failure. Piss poor route initiation. However, Dr. Lin from Psychotronics was kind enough to provide me with a sample of material that should multiply the effectiveness of the phytohormones when applied to already mature plants. I expect reduced time to maturity, increased yield, and an about normal salutary effect. Hopefully, it doesn't taste like shit. I just need permission to run the plan through the fabricator.
Blbej kuchař. Tak. A kde mám jako sehnat ten Alexův? Ježiči. Běž do někam taky. Trapnej. Fakt jo. Proč se bude vyskakovat, jenom protože je větší a i tak pokaždý umřete. Hrozné toto. A proč jdu teda dohalit Talos, tak já už nevím, jak mám jít. No, a zase. A však...
1 hour later.
Když už se naseru, tak mi něco posírá tak pořádně.
All major servers and terminals are locked down.
Umři, umři. Hajzle.
You sighted.
Chcípí a drž hubu. Chcípí.
Vital signs critical.
Zmrde.
Doors are working again, Morgan. Nice work. I'm taking what's left of my crew to the atmosphere controls in life support. We're going to clear out Dal's shitcan operators and make sure there are no more mishaps with the air on this station.
Dal populated his entire crew with customized operators. He made the mistake of hanging his hopes in a machine.
A ty druhu, rozšířil naději do tebe. Si tam chtěl uvěznit a zabít hajzla jeden. Jo, já si tak těším na tu příští sérii, tam je nic se bude tak nemoc zasírat. No uvidíte, co tam bude za série, už mám připravený i vlastní trailer na to. A jestli vám to řeknu, tak možná tak minule, tak možná tak stejným způsobem jako minule v shortu. A s tím, že tentokrát tam třeba půl hodiny nebo hodinu předtím, co vidíte trailer. Aha. Já bych mohl být speedrunner. Já si prdel. Nemohl. Na to jsem až moc málo vyrovnaná povaha. No. Ty co? Počkej. Ne.
I promised you my army, Kate.
Tomáš, za to všechno, co jsi udělal, brde. Umři. 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 Jak to, že co teď mluvíš?
I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon destroying Talos 1. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined, no matter how ridiculous. I hope you still believe that. If not, then I'm glad I died before seeing my brother succumb to pessimism. We have the data to confirm what you suspected. Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret method. Retreating out to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I have a feeling you already know. I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the prototype null-wave device you can see. Link 1, and place it at the heart of the coral. We'll hijack the coral signal and use it to deliver.
I promised you my arming, Kate. All I ask is you hear me out first. Then you can blow Talos 1 to pieces if that's what you think is best. I don't think you'll do it. I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan.
So, my voice is familiar. Probably sound more tired than usual. It's been never-ending, setting up the rooms and protocols to test the new mods. The risk is substantial, but if we succeed, copying neural networks from the Typhon onto human minds is going to change everything. So, I'm putting myself in the sim. I've done everything I can to make sure I don't wind up lobotomized. One last safety measure. Let me introduce October. Say hello. Hello, Dr. Yu. October will help you remember what you're supposed to do if things go sideways. Once testing starts, there's no going back. When they uninstall the mods and reset the test, it'll rewind. Forget everything. Likely they could keep me reliving the same day over and over, and I'd never know. If you're listening to this, that's probably what happened. It also means I don't know if I can trust my own brother. Alex won't like what I have to say next. I've started plans for a prototype null wave strong enough to kill every Typhon on Talos 1. I hid a copy of the plan on top of the data tower by the scary chair.
Dad.
You know the one I'm talking about. Alex agreed to explore the idea, but I know my brother. First sign of trouble, he'd rather blow it all up and blame someone else. So you're probably on your own. There's a lot at stake here. Too late to stick our heads in the sand. You know what to do.
Just like we planned. We got the data to confirm what you suspected. And Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. Secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message and who is listening to it. I think you know. Ever since we first tested the Typhon neuromods, you've known. This fabrication plan is for the null-wave device prototype you conceived. It will hijack the coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Take it. And the arming key, like I What? Morgan!
Kdyby teda jsou z jiných dimenzí, nebo jak to teda je? Ještě potřeba. Oni si to budeš vážit. Hejzl jeden.
Thank you for what you did.
Oh.
You could have left me to die. It's more important than ever now that we finish this the right way. Take away the device.
Šlahuny a pak jsem slabil neutralizátor, odhodnout žádná poznámky chyba, nalezím třeba k databázi psychotroniky.
Well, here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me.
Že?
I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos 1. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted with fire without burning the house down, but you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined, no matter how ridiculous. I hope you still believe that. If not, then I'm glad I died before seeing my brother succumb to pessimism.
Já nevím, já jsem prostě zachránil dceru.
To confirm what you suspected. The coral is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching out to the stars. What I want to know
Jak se tam dostanu zpátky?
And who is listening to it? I have a feeling you already know. I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the prototype null-wave device you conceived. Make one, and place it at the heart of the coral. We will hijack the coral's signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Good luck, Morgan. I just regret I won't be at your side to see it happen.
Ty krtele. A jestli ne, tak se to budeš sám, jsem tě zachránil. Jasně jste to všichni viděli. A nebudu to zase načítat pod znovu jenom proto, aby ten debil byl prostě debil.
Morgan, you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds, history. You programmed me to point by point. However, we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch. Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station. Just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the station? But didn't you hear him? The null wave. Alex is correct. It could work and preserve what we have learned here. We have to try.
Igwe, look at the alien outside the station.
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species. The research lost. It's...
Manuel is right, Morgan. We can't let
Morgan,
these things get
hook
back
up some more.
Even if one of
Take
them
what you
hit their
need
side.
and don't be shy about using it.
Morgan, please. Destroying the station should be the last option, not the first.
Morgan, we're in life support now. It's all clear. Air's normal across the board. I lost some good people fighting the black boxes. And Dal wasn't here. If you see him before I do, make him pay. Elazar out.
Part of the coral is in psychotronics. In the original containment
Jo, oni najednou zase v pohodě.
Placing the null wave device there will override the entire coral network with our own signal.
Já už se to ztrácím.
To locate the exact spot.
Ale jsou tady všichni mrtví a živí zároveň, tak já nevím. Je to rozbitý.
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the apex, but all my models point to suffering.
Bere, máte vystřelový. A to musí být uvnitř s tím, nebo co?
N-CN9 black box. Microgravity detected.
Tak jo, jde se na to.
Kill them. Adrenaline and another dose of Morgan's cell lines. Do it.
That should do it. Come to the bridge. We can finish this thing once and for all.
Normal gravity detected.
Assume Alex's plan succeeds. Then what? You're taking a massive gamble that there aren't more predators like the Typhon. In the history of the universe, humans have only recently become self-aware. Yet you're going to kick the door open on a much wider and older cosmic ecology. One that feeds on consciousness. These are shark-infested waters.
Hello, Doctor.
Alex believes we can be the bigger shark. But what if we're just poor swimmers, and now there's blood in the water?
Jo. Mě fakt úplně vymletý, jo. Furt podívej se do zrcadla, přál bych si, aby jsme nebyli sami. A proto jsou tady a napadají nás. Hlavně si přeju, aby to nebyli sami. Zájem. Čekám teda teď jdu. Čekám, já teda chci. Opastenice. Nebo tady na mostu, ok. Vole. Vyprav gac. Vole.
Microgravity detected.
tak, jo, tak. A jde se zachránit? Vlastně celý svět, nejenom Talos.
Morgan, Igwe, what's the update on our patient?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery and we are making our way to the shuttle bay. I've informed him of the threat to the station and...
Fine, Morgan, I'll meet you in the shuttle bay.
What the hell have you done?
I simply act Morgan.
Your operators locked me out of the comm terminal. We need to link up to the null wave device if... Whoa. You made the right choice. The terminal's linked up again. It should only take a few seconds for a signal to propagate through the coral and lobotomize every Typhon on Talos 1, including the big one outside. The rest of us should get away with a mild headache. I'll let you do the honors, but you better hurry.
Adesso to.
What is a neuromod? Well, it's both an easy answer and a complicated one at the same time. It is the future, today. More importantly, our past, today. This is the work TranStar does. Every employee working together. It's immortality, and it is beautiful.
No, je to tady. Je tady konec této série. Jako... Nevím jak vás, ale mě to bavilo. I když já jsem pravda, že jak už to také konci už to začalo být takový... Že už se to spíš stáhlo, že už to bylo prostě furt to samý. Už to prostě nebylo ono. Já to viděl tu skleničku. Začítá se tajné místo. Nějaká potitulková scéna? Jasně, že jo.
It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, that nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise. It installed multiple Typhon-based neuromods. It could mean an instinctive return to its own kind. Or an attempt to integrate its dual natures. But its most surprising act was sparing Da. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? Then, there was the man in psychotronics, Ingram. Things did not end well for him. But...
Would you let it live?
Yes.
Oh, who is Mr.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help. And it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dar's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that. I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to activate the null wave device. Why? To preserve the Typhon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we have to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something. What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. This is the world today. We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do.
Zabíže všechny. Ne. Nebo jo? Takže my se vlastně... Já nevím, jestli hrajeme na Morgana nebo ne, ale prostě jsem byl v simulaci. A všechno to byla lež.
We're gonna shake things up. Like old times.
To nezapomenu. 187 neuronodů. Získáno lidských schopností 33, získáno schopností Typhonu 19. Zabití lidí 0, zachráněno lidí 13. Nevím, co to je. Vypnu to. Normální. No. Tak tohle byl prej. Doufám, že se vám líbila tato série. Uvidíme se příště u další série, ze které hry uvidím ještě, jestli to hodím tady na konci videa, ten trailer, nebo jestli to hodím jako samostatný video, protože vím, že se na to lidi nebudou dívat až takhle do konce. No, tak se uvidím u další série a zatím čus.